Everyone, you're here for a hold a sentence for this week's story, which is called Jess in a Mess. We're going to do 3 sentences this week about the same storybook, and each day they'll just get a little bit harder. So remember, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. When it's your turn, be sure to say it out loud just so that you can remember all the words. You don't forget any, and when it comes back to reading it again, it'll make perfect sense. So, my turn. Jess hops in the mud. Jess hops in the mud. Jess hops in the mud. Good job. Let's check what we need for a perfect sentence today then. We need a capital letter at the start. We need finger spaces in between our words. We need a full stop at the end of the sentence. Show me the action. Ha! And we'll get our pointing fingers once we're done. We'll go back to the start together and we'll read it out loud to make sure that they match up. My turn. Jess hops in the mud. Jess hops in the mud. Now the first word I hear in the sentence is Jess, and Jess is also the name. So even if it wasn't at the start of the sentence, it would still need a capital letter. Now I'm going to show you a capital J for Jess, and you might want to pause the video so that you can practice before writing a sentence. This is a capital J. You can pause there if you need. Having a little look at any tricky things that I need to go in our sentence today. Only one tricky word today, and we should all know this one. I don't even think it should be read anymore. I think it's not tricky for us. The. My turn. Jess hops in the mud. Jess hops in the mud. Let's practice the word hops using our thread fingers. Hops. 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 Last time before we write it. Jess hops in the mud. Write it. Now let's see how you got on. Hopefully we've got a perfect capital letter at the start because we've had a little practice. Give yourself a tick if you got a capital J. If you remember finger spaces between your words, pick one and give yourself a tick. And if you remembered a full stop at the end, give yourself a tick as well. So it's out of 3 ticks today. If you got 3 ticks, give yourself a pat on the back, 2 ticks, a pat on the head, and 1 tick, a finger clap. Pointing fingers ready. Let's go to the beginning. And off we go. Jess hops in the mud. Well done if you got a perfect sentence. Tune in for tomorrow's sentence number 2. See you then.